This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fielded in the end zone. It's Fleming. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They open the championship game with a pass. Gets made over the middle. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
One man in the backfield, he'll get the football. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain and bring up 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. This one falls incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
First play looking to throw it. First play taking a deep shot. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Here's the handoff. Running through the tackle. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And then tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Punt team ready to boot it away. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to third down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's first and goal.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pressure is coming. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They strike first in this national title bout.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out against Clement. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. He finds some space. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks into the clear. As the first down is still going.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Now it's second down here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble now. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. As we hit the quarter break, Kurt, Oklahoma has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. That's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Picks up the first down and still going. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
First down and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's running out of time here. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Using his legs on the scramble. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The Sooners will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking for a deep completion. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Breaks free with room to run. He's in the clear. tackle made after a big gain. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Powering through.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. The back's got it. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They're 0 for 2 on previous fourth down attempts. We'll see if the third time's a charm. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Grab behind the line. It's Freeman. Football comes out. The defense has got it.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. There's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And he's got it, no problem.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They're going to run it here. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. There's a 1st and 10 play. Looking for a receiver. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Quarterback still with the football. Finding space at the 20. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. And the Sooners are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On the move now. He'll try a pass here. And this time it's complete. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Escaping the pressure, moving right. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the third quarter going. Gets the first and still running. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. Bringing pressure. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught behind the line. It's Freeman. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And here's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Gives it to the back. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. The Sooners will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. Caught by the receiver. Touchdown, Sooners. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, this is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Fleming. Brought down to the 42, so good job by the returner there. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Running with purpose. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. And now the running back's got it again. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Breaks loose at the 40. Defense stops him short of the mark, so now it's fourth down. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Needs a completion here on fourth down. They can't connect to costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
Going to be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Catch made by the big tight end. Tackle right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone. The Sooners are in the red zone. They're going to run it. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring them down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. It's an option look. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Defense picks it up on the run. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Alabama. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's brought down quickly, trying to make something happen on the return, but still doesn't get out to the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Quick throw to his receiver. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get him to 3rd and long.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Not fielded cleanly. It's a loose football.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Trying to find room. It's Pedrino. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. A wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there. On the field, it's 4th down and 9. is in motion. Trying for a fourth down completion. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Not much on that play. Brought down short. At the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He's looking to throw. A short completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
A fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job with this defense to keep that clock moving.
Success the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down, and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
Here we are late in a one-score game. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs. You're in the late stages of this game.
Oh, so close to executing here on the fourth down play in the fourth quarter. You're only down a possession. Now you got to rely on your defense to come up with a stop and get your offense back on the field.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
They look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
And he'll drop back here on third down. The pocket breaking down. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. He'll call for the fair catch here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Picks up the pace, looking for more. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. He breaks free. Inside the 45. Now here he goes. At the 10 now. Touchdown, tie. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
The offense will set up now for the two-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points. Picked off, a crucial turnover. And midfield, inside the 40, past the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick two. When have you ever seen that before? As the two-point try backfires big time. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oklahoma. There was no catching him that time.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Fleming. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The national championship coming right down to the wire. Biggest possession of the game so far. This offense needs a touchdown. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on fourth down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
Championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Pounding away with the run game. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep. Touchdown, Sooners. Still no answer for this offensive machine. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What a play by the defense here late in the game, working with the lead. Good job of mirroring the ball carrier. Just walled him off. Nowhere for him to go before he could get out of bounds.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for that first down.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Powers through. That's a solid gain out of the wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Now, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks, because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Here's the second down play. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it right near the end zone. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. Keep it on the ground on first and goal.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call.
And he will score. Touchdown, Bama.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a one-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
Went after, up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain pit, national champion.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Oklahoma Sooners.